Yeah, look, I don't think they can. What they might be able to do, though, is impress us with a few of their rounds. They're starting up on the CT side. And just maybe, if Junior can start hitting some of those AWP shots that we saw from him in the best of 3 against Cloud9, then we could be on for a chance here.
Let's take a look at the pistol round. Triumph on this CT start. The defuse kit on Sheikh Zula and a smoke in for him. P250 out for automatic, and Kusta as well with the Ray Boss P250. 2 upgrade pistols on the Gen.G side as they go towards the mid position and challenge the CTs that are out there. It's Spongy with that first frag though, held out in cubby corner, getting some down, kicking things off for the CT Force. The flashbangs over from Daps. He looks in, hoping for something out here as the T's move up from Gen.G. The bomb plant should get secured in a moment's time as Quarry does get another good headshot. Jump face on towards Bintet. We try to take a headshot. Oh, he will! Hello, Kelly. Welcome back to the major. Automatic and Daps, last 2 players standing. Gen.G wrecked by the CT defense.
Damn, what a start coming out from Triumph, but it's not over yet unless Gen.G can get a few of these pistol kills. Automatic going to start things off, but they still need to take control of that bomb. That's going to be the difficult task. And Daps down to 32 points of health. Automatic. How many more heads is he going to be able to find? Trying to tap away onto Quarry. Finally following up again. But it should be Triumph being able to overwhelm him. A 3 versus 1 for the CTs. And Automatic has got a lot to do. And finally gets taken down by Sheikh Zula. What a round coming out from Triumph.
Yeah, nice and efficient and a clean pistol. And again, mostly down to those jumping shots. Good stuff, Quarry. You know, is what I'm saying. Fantastic frags from him. And Gen.G decimated by the USPs of the CT side. The pistol round going certainly well for Triumph, and certainly a better start than what we saw over on the likes of Vertigo. You know, they need to get a good start in this half. They need a good start in this map in general, because this is their only chance to try to bring it back against Gen.G. You know.
And Forcefire coming in for the T side. And they're all grouped up in the B tunnels at the moment. So it looks like Daps wants to try and sell a fake to this short position. But it should be Gen.G making their way into the B bomb site. Lurk smoke coming out. And with the pop flashes. Let's see how many entries they're going to be able to find.
The exit in towards the B site. Pistols coming out. Here come the flashes over. You've got Quarry on platform. SMG for Spongy as Quarry goes down to the hands of Gen.G. Spongy will get himself 1 and 2. Bintet will trade it back if that gets caught off towards that mid position. So Gen.G not able to get away so easily with their flank areas. Automatic. The scout out looking on for someone out here from the CT side. He lands that dome directly to Grim. And Junior will now move in, hoping to catch off Bintet out from the window area. Little does he know that Bintet's already made his way onto the scaffolding here outside of the window position. And Bintet is so ready for this. Famas up, Junior makes his way up and not check the angle, going down, leaving Sheikh Zula left to save his Kevlar and helmet, and hopefully a rifle can pick up in that mid position. And a beautiful anti-eco, I guess you could say force by around there from the Gen.G side is automatic. Domes, another player, gets him down and gets Gen.G on the board.
And those are some really nice entries coming out from Gen.G. We see Daps actually lurking around that short position, throws a mid to B smoke, and at least tries to draw the attention from the CT players into the mid phase to set Gen.G up into that post plant. And for Triumph, after winning such a fantastic pistol round, you've got to be pretty gutted that you let that slip.
Yeah, absolutely. Not 100% great, but... Well, the scout's playing well for the CT side as much as it is playing for Gen.G. Beautiful shot there from Spongy, and Junior will try to see if he can replicate it all the same here, Dweg. That's a hell of a start to find here for Triumph as well, to try and return back to the same, you know?
Well, that's a start if I've ever seen one. Triumph getting a fantastic scout shot. Automatic picks up Kusta's AK as well. They do get a player into the pit position. That's Automatic. And Gen.G not really making any presence over to the B side of the map. And look what Curry's been able to do. He's pushed the B tunnels towards lower. So Triumph must know at this point that it has to be the long take because they've got short control.
Smokes up, flashes over. Bintet and Som going to make their way up together into the A site here. Automatic is following behind them with the AK-47, sprays through, takes out one. Automatic with a kill, but Junior follows back with a scout shot towards Som, and these scouts have been doing some damage for the CT side. Daps will finally trade him down, but there's not going to expect Shakezilla coming in from the ramp area. Takes down the likes of Automatic. Daps will get his secondary kill, but on 15 HP, it's a clutch and a half for him. Even a body tag with his scout from Quarry is all that will be enough to turn Triumph back to the lead at 2-1 on the CT board.
And there we go. We're back and forward we come. And for Genji, this should be the forced buy investment to come through. They'll be on double eco status otherwise. Galil being bought up from Daps. Upgraded pistols for the rest of them. Triumph. Let's see if they're able to finally hold off against the force buy from Gen.G. Because that would be a massive bonus for them in this first half if they're able to convert this next round. Rush Bead. Here we go.
Oh, fast out. Here we go, Gen.G. Pistols pouring into the bomb site. Spongy will get one. Quarry gets traded back, though, and the smoke up towards the B doors will cover off the cross. The bomb plant can go down here. Incendiaries up, and Som will burn quite low, but he does secure the bomb plant out of that, and Spongy can't take the kill for his trouble. 4-on-4 retake, favorable to the CT side from the HP and the weapon advantage. Smokes into the site. The second one down to the tunnel's entrance now. Smokes up, here comes Orti, seeing one outside, spray through towards Shakezilla, takes him down, looking for a secondary kill towards the winner position. Spongy and Junior get kills, Daps turns it back around, Junior's left alone. AK picked up against the Tech 9 and the Galil spots the Galil in the back line, he plays the transfer back. Kusta goes forward, he's got the kit, and I think he's just got time as well. 3 kills for Junior, and a third for Triumph, barely scraped by.
Oh my goodness, that spray transfer was filthy coming out from Junior. And for Gen.G, you almost thought they got that bomb plan in a 4 versus 4, and with Automatic doing work with the M4, that they were going to be able to convert that round. But Triumph, they triumph out of that, and they get their 3rd round on the board. Gen.G, though, coming straight back with the buy out, and all things considered. Now, Triumph won't expect this. Ooh.
Not good, Junior. I mean, it's not a great way to follow up a great clutch round, you know. So wasted flash instead for the CT side, and Gen.G back in with a heavy investment round here. Daps with the Galil will take first contact, expecting Junior to be here with the AWP, and obviously we've praised his AWPing skill over the last couple of days. Let's see whether it will be enough to fend off the B site here. The smoke comes down to buy a bit of cover, but Junior still flicks on towards Som and takes him down. Falls back to the edge of that smoke. That pop flash in from Automatic should give enough of a cross for the bomb to make his way on towards A. Still being a man down, Kusta being pinned into the Xbox corner. Curry going to come in and take him out with the SMG. That's an AK lost as well for the T side.
Junior just waiting for the peak to come out from Automatic, holding down the angle. Connects onto the shot. Gen.G now down to just 2 players, and you'd have to think that they just can't be able to hold this on, especially with the retake coming in from Triumph. Bentet and Daps, the last ones left, and they're just going to save their weapons. They're not even going to try and defend.
No, smoke down from Spongy, just in case, and he'll just stick on the defuse. 5 seconds to it, and it's easy as that for this one. A 4th with Triumph, and, well, compared to how they did in the last map, this is certainly a turnaround. A much better turnaround by comparison here. I mean, at this stage in the game, in the last map, they were actually 5-0 down on the Triumph side. So the fact that they're even getting this much out on the CT Force is just an infinite improvement from this squad.
Absolutely. Triumph are really starting to show their class. We're starting to see some individual picks. What I'm a bit worried for in Gen.G's playbook is the fact that Curry has been aggressive through the upper tunnels to Lois so many rounds now. So for Gen.G, Daps would have definitely realized this, and we might see a bit more of a lurk play around this upper tunnels area, because they can't allow map control to be taken like that on the CT side.
This time Gen.G will get the early HP advantage above Curry in the same sort of way that they have done in the past. Shakezilla and Grim taking fights, and they'll be tagged up. Grim will get taken down by Daps as Som is the first man to fall for the T side. Shakezilla, ooh, it's the smoke. Could flash in with Kusta. He's got the bomb control. Triumph working in the picks and getting the crucial ones as well above the T side.
That is such a smart play coming out from Shakezilla. Such an unexpected play as well, to just pop flash through that smoke. And he could just wait on the other side, leaving another member at the B bomb site of Spongy. Now, Genji have got to really clear out all of this area, because if Shakezilla can stay here, he could do some more damage. And oh my goodness, he follows up onto Automatic. What a round coming out from Shakezilla. Bentet looking to try and find the trade frag, and a wide swing out. A sharp kill coming through, but a 2v3, still a lot of work to find for Gen.G.
And 4 standing by for Spongy as he hopes to wrap back over. Here come the smokes in from Daps and Bentet. They're both going to make their way out. Here we go. Quick tag from Junior. And, well, Daps has no idea. We expect Spongy coming in from there. M4 spray. AK's recovered. Orb also saved in. And that will be a 5th for the Triumph squad. It's looking so good. It's just looking so good from this side. And I'm kind of surprised, honestly, because we saw pretty much the same sort of stuff coming in from Gen.G in the last map, and I just kind of taken a bit aback by how dominant this is from Triumph. And it's not like Gen.G are playing bad or anything. Some of the aggressive peaks from Triumph, they've been going really well for them.
Oh, and look at Junior starting to fire up. 9-2 at the moment with their AWP, hitting some sharp shots. And Gen.G played 100 Thieves on this map, which was 100 Thieves map picks 2 days ago, and they won that 16-10. They've just not been able to get any momentum early on, and for Triumph, they're grinding. They're certainly grinding in this CT side.
They shall continue to grind potentially here on the defensive. The Eagles come out, where the players go down. Spongy with 2 frags towards Solomon Kruster, and it is an eco round, a half-buy round for Gen.G, so again, take from that as you will. Shay gets Orti. Tries to finish off on Bentet with a 2k of his own, nice and easy, and we could be seeing the full 7-1 come out from the CT side. Gen.G currently sitting at the max loss bonus position, but they're going to take a timeout here, Dweg. They're first in this map up, and well, it's appropriate at this stage because it's not gone all that well for them.
Yeah, it certainly hasn't. I wonder whether Automatic's going to go for the AWP, and so he does. Yeah, Gen.G, they've definitely struggled in the fact that Junior's been able to find some nice picks all over the map, but the biggest thing for me is Triumph just making these sort of weird and unorthodox plays. And that's sometimes what you can kind of expect. If you're an underdog team, you kind of want to try and catch your opponents off guard, pop flashing your way through smokes, just pushing out, getting information. And for Triumph, things are certainly going their way. And when these rounds continue, we only start to see the firepower continue for Triumph.
Yeah, that leaves us in this fantastic position as a result for the CT side. Possibly even further than this on this map up. They are looking like hot fire. And Gen.G need to challenge it. They need to try and find some sort of way to find the opening pick. This face towards Longhouse could be the opportunity here. You can see Bentet watching around the corner up against Quarry. It's the main man of the CT force as they just try to prod each other for information and hopefully for a kill that gets Longhouse and long control by extension. Just Gen.G making their way into the mid position as the main T side force try and stack up towards short, potentially wrapping in towards the bomb site. A minute to go. Eventually the hit will need to come through from the T side.
And Curry very aggressive behind these doors out of the Longhouse. Do they check this? Bentet going to check the angle. Oh, what a duel that is from Bentet taking down Curry. And that forces the C's T's to get very aggressive.
Around the corner from the AUG, Shakespeare does his best, but Automatic gets that kill. Daps follows up, and Bentet sprays through his teammate to get Junior down. It's all left to Spongy as the lone man standing out towards CT mid. The bomb will cross over, actually in the open. I think that's smoke. The second smoke did go up, excuse me, my bad. Plant down towards long to ensure that the entire T-side force is ready to cover off in case Spongy tries anything funny, but he won't. He knows that his chances in this round are basically second to none. And there you go, a second on the board for Gen.G. It's been a struggle for this T-side though, you know, Triumph at certain points have looked like the clearly better team with their defaults and their defensives.
I'm not sure if I liked that play coming out from Triumph. So once they lost that opening pick at the long face from Curry going down, they actually decided to re-aggress to try and fight Gen.G. But surely Curry would have got that information of how many players they were. So they're actually taking the fight to Gen.G. And all of the gunfights won out in favor of the T side. Spongy saving onto that AK. Now, do Triumph go double Orbs? They could do. There's one.
They have done before.
Yeah.
Don't think they will in this case, though.
Ooh.
Nope. As soon as I say that, Spudgy goes ahead and buys. So what do I know? Junior, it was CT, and he'll cover Spongy off to the B side cross. Is he going to defend mid or B side directly? It seems mid from passive, and on the short angle from that mid face. Junior's AWP set up towards the short position in general to try and hold off an initial A side defense. Spongy, however, finds that first pick on Som down at the mid doors. As he enters towards the mid to B position, and the CT mid area is contested by Triumph. Gen.G will be able to force the AWP back off angle. They know that Spongy will play passive from here. Continuing to flash up and get his teammates a chance to peek in from the CT spawn. Oh, look at Shake0 on the backstab. He spotted both of them. He's taking a spray on 1 and 2 frags found. Triumph again going to outplay Gen.G, and there's no way back for Daps and Kusta.
Triumph, things are really going their way. Grim taking down Kusta, and it's all down to Daps. 11 HP, and he's all alone. So much time left on the clock. Gen.G have just been absolutely melted in round number 9. And by the looks of things, they should be able to keep the double Orbs in play. Daps at least going to be able to take down Grim, so taking a little bit of damage to the CT economy. But surely he doesn't expect Quarry.
No, he doesn't. And with low HP, he can't take the first pop shot off. He won't be able to win that Angel fight. And wow, what a half from Triumph. What a half from Triumph. They did their homework, clearly. I'm going left asking that same question. Hey, did we get fed the right map, Vito? Because this was Gen.G's pick. Vertigo was Triumph's pick. And yeah, here we are in dominant scorelines for Triumph in the opposing maps. I don't understand what's going on here. Oh. Good shot from Automatic. At least we'll start things off for Gen.G as he tags Shake0 through the door. But only to 27 points of health. He's not dead yet.
And that's an opening that Gen.G can work with. And Quarry alone at the B bomb site. Double mid play coming out from Triumph. Junior taken down by the aggressive Daps in the short position. Grim as well wants to try and stay for the fight. I can't believe he even stays for that rather than just falling down into CT.
I can't believe he wins that after staying for it in general. Flash is over, here come the T's out into the B bomb site. All 4 remaining players pouring in. Spongy with the orb, ready and standing by. It's Quarry over with the spray through. Takes down one there towards the back of the big box. Automatic will get him and Shake0 goes down. Spongy in towards the window, will get forced back by the Molotov. And it seems like Gen.G gained the man of value for the bomb plant. A 3 versus 2 retake. Making it 1 right there as Automatic shuts out Grim, leaving Spongy all alone. Probably the save here from the CT spawn as Gen.G connect another confident third.
Good play coming out from Gen.G, just going for the B attack. Good entries being found as well. Triumph just not being able to hold on. Automatic has a fantastic round, finding 2 kills. Some sharp shots being hit from him to the back of the site on Quarry, and then following up onto Grim on the lurk play. And you can't... What I'm looking at this, right, is that, yes, we have seen Gen.G struggle a little bit in this first half, but you have to think that with an in-game leader like Daps, and with the experience individually with all these players, that they can allow this comeback to come through.
With the adjustments we've seen from the CT side, it would surprise me if they let them get spiraling out of control here on the T side line. But a tactical pause will get called by Triumph here, probably to decide if they want to go for a full investment, because the economy is a little bit wrecked. The AWP saved in by Spongy will even give them the option. It's the main thing that does give them that option. Junior can buy, Shake0 can buy. Grim and Quarry will be the main issues, though. They're going to have a bit of a bad time in terms of the actual investment here. Might have to go with SMGs. M4s maybe off the table for these guys. I guess Quarry can still afford some Kevlar, so, you know, it's... Not a bad spot in terms of, you know, just like the general weaponry, but again, just the lack of utility is the main concern, and he opts to go against the M4 as a result of it, and just upgraded pistols in general for Triumph, so a CIS-style buy without the Kevlar. And the AWP is Spongy. Played out towards the B bomb site here as Gen.G go early on and just take those first down of flicks in the defaults areas. Aggression from the CTs won't be seen as of right now.
And that has been a strong point for Triumph of getting some aggression out. Shake0 looks like he wants to jiggle peek onto this angle of Kusta. Bakusta being behind the boxes isn't going to fall to that. Flashbang out from mid, and that's going to allow Daps to maybe further aggress. Look at the aggression from Spongy and Shake Zula. Bakusta going to be able to take down the first, not quite the second. That is a fantastic trade from Spongy.
But he needs to fall right back out. He can't afford to stay around here. They know that Orbs is in play towards the B site. He's going to try and funnel them in towards A, where the stack is in play. The play's actually in CT spawn, actually. So, you know, just kind of sit pretty and hope they actually split towards B instead. But if Gen.G go towards short or long, especially on short, then they've just basically got no resistance. So Triumph to go for the retake on these pistols. Better for Spongy to grab the AWP and run for it. As soon as that flash goes over, they should know what's going on here. It's just the standard utility over, the incendiary down, forcing off angles. But 40 seconds for Gen.G to make their move, and you know, they still have basically every advantage here.
Yeah, the only way Genji could probably lose this round is if they fake A and end up going to mid to B. Triumph looks like, unfortunately, their read of the stack is not going to be too successful. They are going to try and push through this CT smoke. Flashes are good so far for the T side to blind the CTs, but the commitment's going to only continue. Quarry looking for something, able to find a piece to 50 kill. Daps is actually getting the bomb planted. Oh my goodness, they might be able to do this, Triumph. It's down into a 2 versus 3. Gen.G, they need to get this bomb planted. Grim's going to follow up, and that's it. This round's over. Automatics can't be able to do it. Oh my goodness, Triumph. Gen.G, how can you lose that round? Oh.
I was going to ask the exact same question there, Dwight, because they had no right losing that.
That is rough.
Oh dear. Oh dear. That's another tactical force by Gen.G. Like, they had no right losing that. Like, Triumph weren't even in position to defend the A-bomb site. Should have been in retake mode. Gen.G, stop hesitating on that short position. Stop giving them the chance. And in the end, just not paying attention to the positions being taken. The double faces in from the CT pistols, and Daps planting as well too far wide to the box position. Man, that couldn't have gone worse if you tried for it, Gen.G. See, now we're just going to a point where now this is just some silly rounds that they're throwing away, you know? Like, before it was Triumph playing good on the CT defensive. Now Gen.G, like, what are you doing?
Well, at least for Triumph's sake, is that they all kind of just played together. And with the clock being just run so far low, they were able to get the upper hand into that gunfight. Automatic, finding a great kill like Dust2 offers with the mid doors. That spray transfer. And
that's more like it, boy.
But that's the thing, right? Is it's like, how can you lose a round of an eco and then next round, the first 15 seconds you've already won. You've already won it.
Daps is getting a pick back on Shake Zilla over in the tunnels. But that is what we should have been seeing throughout the entire T side right there. The first pick towards mid, the swing from long going completely flawlessly for the Ts. Man. But again, as you mentioned, like, how do you go from losing to an eco to confidently taking the rifle round? It is something I don't really know. I guess they're just getting complacent against Triumph at certain points. You know, that's certainly been something you see from a lot of you know, pro players that are playing against some lower levels. Again, because it's all just down to silly mistakes more than anything else for Gen.G. When you're not paying attention, when you're not placing yourself as accurately as you would if you were playing like a Liquid, for example. It's the only explanation I can come up with for the Gen.G side, but 4 rounds on the board. They can still bring this back to 7 on the T side half, and at that point, it'd still be plausible for them to take a stomping second in this one here, especially with the pistols being out for Triumph. Spongy buying the AWP though, so it's a bit more of like a quasi-buy, if you will.
And honestly, Automatic has been winning them so many rounds. How many more tags is this guy going to hit, honestly? Tags or kills, he's finding it almost every round.
Just accuracy and great prediction and positioning there from the AWP's crosshair, so if you get a practice down, I think it's something that you can actually learn to sort of like hit consistently. So I've seen several players sort of do it across CS history, and certainly in this case, it's working well for him. Tag damage against the Triumph side. They grab the AWP, putting it on Shake Zilla now, and he's played over to that mid position as Gen.G storm the long area, making their way into the bomb site. Kusta gets 1 and 2 on Grim and Junior. There you go, falling. The bomb plant should be secured, and Shake Zilla should be left to hold on to this AWP here. And Curry maybe to get an exit frag, but no more than that for the CT side.
And Gen.G showing us exactly what they're made of. CSGO are at least going to be able to take a little gift. And that's a bit more of a gift. That's an AK. They're just going to re-peek. Why are they just re-peeking this? You spoke about complacency.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, we can win this fight. Easy. You know, just peek and kill. No. It doesn't work like that. Do take the AWP out of play at least, so, you know, they get away with that much, and they do drop all the weapons, so nothing safe for Triumph in this round. The Gen.G did lose 3 players, and that will leave the economy on an awkward state. If they can get, you know, 4 players down in this next round, then maybe we could be seeing a bit of a broken break come out for the last round of the half. A CT tactical pause to decide what they go for here. Now, Triumph are at second stage loss bonus. They'll be getting about $2,400 into the next round. Doesn't indicate a massive investment here from the CT forces, but they might invest something. No, CSGO is just going to go for the big investment, so, you know, why the hell not from Triumph? It looks like it'll be a force buy for the penultimate.
Yeah, and look, there's that AWP chucked back over to Junior. So Junior buys an M4, Curry buys an AWP, and they swap over. Spongy is going to get a FAMA. Okay, he's got an M4, so it's actually M4 and a FAMAS being brought down. And I'm just looking at automatic again. Like, is he just gonna keep landing these picks and these tags?
Got the AWP. Here we go.
Ooh, that was close.
Not this time. Not this time. I mean, it was close, as you say, but he went for the kill rather than the safe tag, and the smoke going up from the CTs this time allowed them to cross towards B successfully. CSGO actually getting the opening kill towards the long position. This Som gets overly aggressive, and again, Gen.G do lose those opening picks here. Bentet drop that bomb out the long house with the AK still sitting on him and checking out the mid face and everything. CSGO FAMAS just waiting back here in the corner position. He's got some backup behind him. That first pick has gone his way though. From here, Triumph can sit pretty and wait for Gen.G to make the move.
Now, even with Triumph with a man advantage, they're very low on utility, and once we get quite late into the rounds, around that 30-25 second mark, that's when we'll start to see Triumph looking for information, because they can't just keep denying presence from the T side based off of utility alone. It looks to be the B commitment again. We've seen Genji and their strength to this bomb site.
2 players on B standing by. Automatic, a peek up with them, nice smoke down, but it won't stop the T's. Quarry still gets himself 2 picks, though. Spongy there to crossfire, and Gen.G get ripped apart by said crossfire. FAMAS and an M4 dismantling the T side once again. There's no flashbang out the gate there, nothing to catch the Triumph side blind.
This is very surprising from Gen.G. And Triumph, they have definitely got the opportunity of putting double digits up in the first half, considering the fact that they're able to pull out the double orbs again from Spongy and Junior. They've been able to find a lot of picks. Long control looks to be established from the CT side to try and take some early presence. Gen.G need to find some openings. Kusta, that was an opportunity to find the opening frag.
Couldn't quite get it though. Damage being done to both Quarry and Kusta in this case. 67 HP on the T side, 48 for the CT side. Just slowly but surely prodding in towards the CT mid positions. Spongy looking towards the top of the smoke. He catches off Daps, but meanwhile Kusta an automatic strike out from the tunnels. They take out Quarry and Junior. And the plant can get secured here by the T side forces. It's last round of the half, so they have to go in for the retake here. Triumph. Spongy and Grim moving up the AWP. That's a nice boost, but Grim is ready for it. So automatic goes down. Kusta picks up the mantle of the AWP. Spongy and Grim coming in with kills. But Bentet here for wraparound. Low HP players across the board. The Galil could do it all. He finds 2. Here's the footsteps of Spongy around the corner. 5 points of HP. And Bentet on for the 1v3. As he sacrifices his teammate on the bomb site, he does get us to 6 rounds for the Gen.G side. We'll go to a break and figure out whether they can recover from this. So don't go anywhere.
a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you.
No, I can't remember the last time that I really felt fine. Now I'm trying to rewind. Cause lately, I've been feeling kinda hazy, like I'm stuck in a daydream, and you're not here to save me. Down and out, I hit the floor. All is fair in love and war, but I can't do this anymore, no, no. So, take me to a place I know, somewhere I can feel my soul. Lately I'm skin and bone, so hollow. I've never felt so alone. I need you more than you know, 'cause baby, you feel like home.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of Triumph taking on Gen.G. And could this just be quick into the B bomb site to start things off, Jay? I think it might.
I think it is. Grim straight out the gate gets Kusta, and Triumph continue the hot streak, continue the momentum. Daps desperate to land a tag, desperate to land a kill, but he can't take anybody down. The bomb plant will be secured very early on. They've managed to make a B rush work out to their favor, and Shake Zilla gets two more down towards the tunnel's entrance. Automatic and Bintet served up their just desserts, and Som and Daps left alone for Gen.G to fall away and save their Kevlar, their defuse kit. Som actually is going to go down in the end, and Daps is an own entity to the T side. He will get Shake for one frag, but they're hunting him down. They want to take him away. They want to take as many kills as they can, end this off in a confident start, and make a statement on the pistol round.
Oh, well, that was a statement if I've ever seen one. You're up 9-6 on your opponent's map pick, and you go, you know what, guys? Let's just hit B quick. Let's just rush B. The Glock kills are fantastic for Shake Zula as well to get the double kill on in the flank in the upper tunnels was just made that round so much more perfect.
That was brilliant. Triumph with a rush B tactic, and it still works. Flashes over from Junior and Co as they exit out of the longhouse position. They've got the spokes up, and the pit area could be contested. Flashbangs in from Shake, goes over, and it's Junior taking the scout play here from the Triumph side. Looking for the first. He lands automatic for a tag. Can't quite get the kill for his own trouble, but he's found his way into position for this one.
The scary thing for me from Triumph, though, is the fact that all 5 players are around this long position. Now, Gen.G, if they get a little bit of some information, they could just stack this A bomb site and look exactly what they're doing.
That nade from automatic. Doing a fair bit of damage to Triumph. What could he get done with it on the response, though? Scouts up, doing damage to Kusta on the T side. Some spotted, taken out to start. Kusta does get a good deagle shot back. Bintet boosted up, gets himself a couple kills. Kusta trying to begin with a second, and Bintet gets the head on Spongy. Junior left back towards long. He will find one, but as CZ Daps is ready to swing out and take him down, and indeed he does. The 7th from the Gen.G side as they do find a quick response to the pistol round.
Ooh, that was a very nice stack over to the A bomb site. Some really nice picks being found. And for Triumph, they get the long corner smoke out. They use the utility to get Junior into the pit with the scout, but they just get completely overwhelmed by Gen.G, and it's going to have to be the re-force buy back for the T side. The Tech-9s, the Deagles. Let's see what they're able to achieve with it. 2 AKs in play for the CT side. And they're stacked up in the B tunnels again, Jay.
Going for another B hit very quickly out the gate, it seems. Som and Daps are here to defend against it. These SMG of Som in particular, right around that corner radar, receiving that point-blank range. On that boost stack, here they come. Curry out and going down. Grim does get a pick back with a Deagle, and he finds a second one towards Daps. Again, Gen.G on this B site, just overwhelmed by sheer aggression from Triumph. I don't know if the flashbangs went over and caught Daps for blind, but either way, he's been caught for dead. And the plant does get secured here. Do Gen.G even bother with this retake? Do they just go for the save?
It's a difficult call to make. You've got the kits in play, and you've got an AK and a FAMAS to work with, but it's a scout. Sheikh Zula very close to that window position, and it all comes to see if they can find an opening pick, and that's it from Ben10. They might go for it now. 3 versus 3.
Who's the dropping in and taking down 2. Nice spray transfer. Does not know where Spongy is though. In the midst of the smoke, is going to stall for time, and Bentet can predict it, take him out, and just get the defuse in for Gen.G. But for a moment, that looks so awful on the defense for Gen.G. I think they need to fortify B site a bit more. You know, a couple of those missed shots. The SMG from Som was a good play, but the back line needs a bit of work.
Yeah, you're definitely right there, Jay. You can't just keep retaking the B bomb site. There needs to be a better protocol in place over at the B bomb site. I suppose one thing you can kind of consider is it's like, well, Triumph have kind of not rushed B, but at least had a fast execute to the B bomb site twice in 3 rounds in the second half. Gen.G, that was Kusta probably doing his best simple impression. That was quite nice.
It works.
It does work, yeah.
Jumping in head first to get all the picks of their own, right? So good, it might have broken his monitor. And apparently Gen.G on a technical pause, and Kusta's like, I've got a monitor issue, so...
Imagine if you played that retake without seeing anything.
That would be impressive, right? That would probably be impossibly impressive. You know, I don't think that would ever happen. So... and it's not entertain that particular conversation here, Dwayne, but
yeah.
Hopefully it should get sorted soon and we can jump back in. Gen.G, of course, winning that round and forcing Triumph back to probably basic pistols on the eco here. The bomb plant bonus does come in, but they've only got 2 rounds going to their way.
It doesn't look like it's going to be a complete force investment, which takes they're buying around that 2,000 mark. And Tech-9s. And Spongy's still yet to buy. Now, Junior probably won't buy at all because he wants to get that AWP. Curry's brought down a little bit of armor and a P250. The Spongy might buy it down a little bit himself. But yeah, B bomb site seems to be the biggest weakness for Gen.G at the moment. Maybe not on the retaking status, but in the just in the holds in general.
Again, I think that's the main weakness right now for this defensive on Gen.G. Two rounds ahead. Bit of catching up for Gen.G to do, obviously. Being behind is still a disadvantage, though. Smoke's coming in for Kusta with a flashbang over into the long position, hoping that Triumph get aggressive and fall into it, but it doesn't quite happen for them at this stage. Flash is in, and here they come. Quick out of the gate into mid to B, and the pistols do get ripped apart, as you would expect for this CT side. M4 spray for Som gets himself to mid-control, completely established, leaving short open. That's fine. You've got automatic in the back lines, the AWP. Might get overwhelmed here towards the Goose position, and indeed, Sheikh Zula does take him down. Secure bomb plant here. This could be a great eco for Triumph, actually. Yeah, Junior going falling, long control established by Grim, but they only get 1 pick for his trouble. That's 2 frags found in the bomb plant to come in. So again, for a pistol eco, not bad for Triumph.
That's an excellent round. So what Triumph decide to do is they've kind of got like a plan A and a plan B set up. The plan A is let's get 2 players fast in the mid to B. If they're able to get a pick, we're going to follow the bomb to the B bomb site and establish a mid to B. If they don't get a pick, we're going to go to the short phase. So that would have been called at the beginning of the round exactly what the strat was coming out from Triumph. But like Jay said, they get a bomb plant, they get 2 kills. It's a very strong round from them. And getting that bomb plant allows Junior to get the AWP with more utility as well.
Genji on the opposite side, though, they're going to respond with a double orb setup. We saw this a lot from Triumph on their CT half. Gen.G, less of the same can be said about their CT half of Vertigo. Kusta with the AK, though, is the man to strike first. Got Shake Zilla out towards the blue box and getting flashed out by Junior will keep him dead. Shake Zilla doubles up on towards Bintet as well. A 4 versus 3 situation. Curry trying to make it 2 as he catches one player going aggressive in the tunnels. And Daps will not be allowed to push forward. He'll fall back into the B-bomb site play. And Triumph will continue with the main T-side force push into low.
And Triumph actually going to throw that CT smoke, but give up on the long presence. Realizing that Daps was aggressive at B might give them the tail that they're only playing a single member at the B bomb site. And that's why they're committing over. Daps is going to get that information. Ooh.
Oof.
Don't like to see that.
It could have done damage to Curry as well. Like if he placed that right, I think they would have bounced just behind the corner and done, at the very least, about 10, 20 points. Bring them back in line with the likes of Junior and Shake Zilla as well. They are tagged up on the T-side force, but Gen.G again leaving B relatively undefended here. They try to get Daps in position here past the B doors. Som coming in with a counter smoke back, potentially to cover off that cross.
Oh, what? What?
Okay then. All right, Junior going down. Som predicting that so well to a 3-on-3. The plant will need to come in a moment's time here. I think Gen.G are going to let it happen to a retake.
Curry waiting for the aggression to come in. Oh, and 2 lovely kills coming in from Curry. Daps going to be the last one left, and maybe he decides to go for the save here. After making contact, they know exactly where he is, that there is no lurk to that upper tunnels position. Daps in a 1 versus 3. Spongy and Curry are low, and it looks like he actually wants to try and go for this here, or at least try and stay around to take some members out of the T side. But with a shot like that from Som, it's a little bit disappointing to see that Curry is just able to spray down 2 fantastic kills.
Well, it's play for play per player on either side. Daps will get 1 exit frag, so just to do a little bit more damage, you're looking for a little bit more, but he'll save his AK. There could have been so much more there from the CT side, but I have to admit that, the counterplay from Curry was just well placed. So Triumph will secure their second of the half here. The pistol and that rifle round. Gen.G still within 2 of that lead though, so Triumph can't rest on their laurels. The Gen.G are up to force by status, so this could be a chance to pull away if they can get the confident control of this round. You're seeing an eco coming in for the CT side, but at the same time there's Orbs and Eagles and AK still out to play for here. Gen.G, don't count them out of this one just yet.
I'm looking at this AWP in round number 21 from Gen.G to really start to make some impact. Triumph this time around actually putting out a very passive presence. Like at the moment, Curry's got complete control of Lois and he's looking into the short phase. But Triumph, they don't really have too much control of the in the upper tunnels. Nothing towards short. They're finally slowly making their way out of long. I'd love for them to get that AWPer into the pit.
Yeah, try for this actually, get him wide face with the rest of the T's. They slowly make their way up towards long with no one taking active control. It's only Bintet here in this cubby corner. He'll take his face. Junior will take him down. Taps from the AK at Daps does get 1 kill, but Kusta goes falling on the short position. He's still holding off of his own right. Grim just continuing to put fire down through the CT spawn. They've lost 1 rifle here on the CT side. What else will they try and throw at this round? It is a force buy round, so ideally a victory would be in order, but I think that with that bomb going down, Som's got no information and they'll fall back and get the saves in, so. Triumph, back in control for the moment. With not a lot of investment to come in for the CT forces in the next round here, with the loss bonus being a little bit, broken. Probably means another close to map point affair for Triumph here.
And at least Genji look like they're going to be able to hold on to that AWP and AK from Daps. Now, what we saw from Genji was actually quite an aggressive short take, and they allowed Triumph to just walk up long. A lot of the time, if you take long control, you might just see the cross smokes being thrown from just outside the longhouse, and then you immediately show your presence to long. But Triumph, they go, well, we've kind of spotted out the bomb site a little bit. We haven't seen anything, so let's just walk it. They take down Bentet, they get the smokes down in the utility, and Genji are just forced to go for the save.
Yeah, better to hold on to the Kevlar and the rifles in the case of the AWP and the AK. And again, Kuster and Bentet just can't seem to afford to go for the investment. Straight out of the gate for Sheikh Zula. Tries to get the early damage and the kills coming in, but nothing else out from the T side. No frags early on. Bentet down to 22 points of health. Sheikh Zilla down to 1 HP though. In that mid phase, was that automatic doing all that damage? That's a good way to get yourselves in if you're Gen.G. They do lose the AWP though. Must have been a leg shot, I feel like, from him. And the AK Daps is all left standing. Som also being sandwiched into the B bomb site. How does he hold on to this? Sheikh Zilla, first casualty. No more than that though. Bomb site under T side control, and probably for Daps to save his AK and helmet.
And Daps holding on to that AK is a massive part of the next round, and Kuster's actually able to pick that AWP that was dropped down from Automatic. So, all things considered, you might think, well, Genji didn't really do any damage. They held on to the AWP and the AK, and that is vital in this round.
Just to keep hold of those weapons so that way they have as much in the next round as they possibly can. You know, the loss bonus is only just starting to build. They're about to receive $2,400 so they can go for a buy, but the AWP will still be a little bit difficult to justify if they did save it, so. Yeah, okay, of course, for the one-shot headshots as well. So everything they can get out of these rounds from Gen.G is just going to be as much positive as they can. They're still 4 rounds down, Dweg, and this is starting to get close to the end for Triumph to secure Dust2. So I think this is the round where we need to start seeing some being posted on the board for the CT forces. We've got the Orb for Automatic, the AK still for Daps, M4s being dropped and passed around, the utility coming in for as many players as they can afford to. 3 players with 2 sets, 2 players with full sets, and everybody kitted on the Triumph side. Let's see how they play the defaults.
Over to Long early on. Automatic trying to go for the opening pick, and he gets it right through the smoke. Good timing coming out from Automatic. And that's something that Gen.G can work with. They actually want to continue this control. Junior. Oh my goodness, what a shot that is. Oh! That's alright. They still hold on to the mat. They still hold on to the 3-on-3. So they open up the B bomb site at least, even with the TK coming through.
Mass confusion there. Junior having no idea how to shoot. He was going to tag his teammate up to get that kill if necessary, but he just tanks down Curry in the end. A 3-on-3 situation for Gen.G, and they're not opting for the retake here. They are in very passive positions, exit frag positions more than anything else. They put a lot of money behind this round. I would have thought they would have liked to try and win it out. As Kuster does take down one, is that going to prompt them into the retake positions? Indeed, it does. But they have to act quick. They are running out of time here. Kuster facing up. Molotov to the back of the blue box, to the big boxes where Junior faces. Spongy left alone in the back corner of the site. Bentet going to wrap around, take the spray, take him down. He's got to get on the defuse right now, though someone's already sticking it. Have they got time for this? It's on Kuster, and he will take it. 10 to the board of Gen.G. A last-second retake coming in. They do hold on to control.
Oh, and at least Kuster had a kit this time around. Gen.G finally getting the double digits. And it looked like, in terms of the positional advantage that Triumph had, Gen.G they were out of it. Like, they weren't even going for the retake. But as soon as Kuster gets that kill in the upper tunnels, they go for it immediately.
The double orb setup coming in, responded to by Junior with the orb, the first facing around the corner, CT's out, and Grim wins out the fight against Bentet. Molotovs to burn away at him, the smoke will be wasted for the T side. Second one down from Kuster to cover off the cross, potentially try and get some pick control. They can hear the scopes in. They've only found the one player. They only know of Grim. They should know about Junior now, hearing his scope in from the longhouse. Will Kuster be opted to swing? Will he get a flash into this corner? Might just face blind. He takes down the bomb partner as well. So pick back on Spongy. Grim will face up, try and take Kusta down. Kusta gets the second kill on the way back out, and he sprays through. The AWP takes automatic instead, and Quarry gets Daps towards mid. It's all Som in a 1-on-3. Smokes will go down. He will try and face, potentially take out the likes of Quarry. But he's been left with not a lot to work with.
Oh my goodness. And to think that this is Genji's map pick, it's unbelievable that pretty much all the games that we've casted, Jay, I kind of want to say maybe 60 or 70% of the games we've casted so far have been the opponents winning their opponent's map picks. A 16-1 result for Gen.G in the first map of Vertigo and Triumph. With the money low of Genji, they could get their way up to 15.
Do they go and play for overtime?
I hope so.
That is what this tactical pause will be discussing here. And this is just such a difficult position to be in for Gen.G, you know, because they could try and force the issue, play a massive risk into the next round, and most likely lose the next if you do lose this 25th. And what's the potential here? Like, if you're in this situation, Dwayne, like, which way do you lean to? Play for overtime or force the issue now?
Oh, I wouldn't have forced the issue, but Gen.G are going to go for it. And look, it's a high risk, high reward play. Rather than just being on the back foot and playing for OT, they're actually going to risk it all. Mentality coming out from Daps. And Som just going to be on the CZ. 3 M4s and an MP9 to work with. Gen.G need to find an opening pick quickly.
Just quick out of the gate towards the longhouse control. It seems it will be just as aggressive for Mintet. He lost this challenge last time, but now he's got cover in the long pit. Kusta sprayed down though, blind through the smoke. 15 HP for him. Meanwhile, the T-side forces start acting towards short. They spot out automatic. Kusta gets the kill. He falls back out of position. Now Molotov's got to force him into the open, and Junior can't find the flick back. He will turn to the gap in the cross. A 4-on-3 situation. Favor to try and put up with Mintet. He's still here. Grim has no idea. They turn it to a 3-on-3 in this force by scenario, but surely they have to go for the retake here, Dwayne.
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely on the cards for Gen.G. Just waiting for an opportunity. Bentet swinging out with Som. Shakes Ula looking the wrong way. Bentet going to be able to capitalize on that. Curry stuck into the open, and it's all down to Junior. That smoke's going to cover off his position. They can get on the bomb and force Junior out into the open, and Som not going to quite connect the spray, but someone needs to get onto this bomb. Oh, Som, he's going to tap it. They're not even going to stick this.
Time.
They got no kit. They don't have this.
Spent so long focusing on the player from short.
Don't have it.
Incorrect use of the utility, no priorities towards defusing the bomb. Someone should have communicated, I have the bomb. The other one should have tried to stop the AWP by all means necessary, but no. Gen.G is so focused on getting the pick. They lose perspective of the round here. And that's part of what damages that force by so much. No kits. Very, very difficult retake chance. And now we're on map point for Triumph. Potentially to go to map 3, Dweg, and after 16-1 on the first map, I didn't think we'd be here. But the force buy back from Gen.G says it all here. Automatic with the AWP and Bentet with the M4. They've got to stand up and do some absolute magic here. But as CZ and SMG is standing by on the B side to defend against the entire Triumph force, this is such a difficult round just from the defensive outset.
And it looks like Triumph might go back to what's worked for them so many times before at the B bomb side, but actually they're going to shift their attack over to mid. Automatic's here, so they need to get a flashbang to blind him off the angle. Getting closer to a minute on the clock. Do we just see the mid to B to come out from Triumph? There is 2 players here on the city side of the B bomb site.
Automatic unscoping. Sheikh Zula's going to be allowed to cross right towards the B bomb site. They drop in for Som, and he's just executed by Spongy as Quarry gets Daps as well. Sheikh out to the scaffolding with the MAC-10. Will get shut down by Kusta for 1. Automatic going to pick up the SMG, swap back out to the AWP. But it's him and Bentet with the rifles for the retake. Kusta with the Deagle will pick up that automatic weapon, but a 4-on-3 situation for this one, trying to creep in and find whatever they can. Grim will get the first kill in the simple wallbang headshot as Kusta gets shut down. The AWP and automatic can't do anything, and Junior finishes off Bentet 16-10. Well, oh well. No one thought this would be a 3-mapper.